Hello from Equipped. I was going to show you some behind the scenes stuff of how we take your project and we frame it. So what we do is we cut off a piece of foam board, and this has a heat press foam board. And then we have, this is one of our locals. They do a bunch of these cross stitches. They've got 3 or 4 a year they make. And so next we're going to heat press it for them. So come on if you want to come see. All right, so this is our really state-of-the-art heat press machine. There's not that many actually in the state. We're one of the few frame shops that still offer this service. A lot of the big box stores don't do this anymore. But we're still a small town, and we still do this for people. So what this does is if you'll notice how wrinkled this is, if you can get a shot of that, how wrinkled that is. And what we're gonna do is make it perfectly flat, and it's gonna stick to this board, and it'll be affixed forever. And it'll get all the wrinkles out. So we get it tucked in here, and we'll make sure that none of it's sticking up. Make sure it's all in the right place, because you definitely don't want to have a fold over. Alright, so now that it's good, we put it on there. We've got our release paper, and we will put it in here. And what that is, about 180 degrees, and that will actually vacuum seal in about 5 minutes. Come back and see what happens. Alright, so I hear the bell. Let's go see how it turned out. So we pressed our stop button. All that does is take the alarm away. That doesn't take anything else. It doesn't stop it, so it'll still heat up. So we're gonna undo it slowly and see how it turned out. Oh, it turned out really nice. So as you can see, all those bumps and ripples are gone, and now we have a flat piece to where you can really admire their artwork. Alright, so now that we've got their piece, what we're going to do is the customer has already picked out their specific mat choices. And a lot of times we have to custom order the mat. We have a lot of mats, we have thousands of mats. But sometimes it's not quite the perfect mat for that customer's artwork. And that's not a problem at all. We just order it up for them. So let's see what they picked out. Those will sit aside. Those are for another customer. So these are the ones he picked out. So it's this really pretty colors to go with it. So what I'm going to do now is measure it, and we'll get exactly the right size, and then I'll show you guys how we cut it out. All right, so now we're at the computer, and what this mat cutter will do is it will actually cut out specifically your specific mat choices, and this gentleman wanted a 1.75 border. So it's a double. So it's a double mat. So we'll write down the exterior measurements too, because that'll be our frame size. That when we make his frame, it'll be exactly what he specifically wants. And everything here is completely custom. So let's cut out his first mat and see how it turns out. All right, so we're gonna center and zero, because I haven't used it today. And then we're gonna turn it on. And it's like a CNC machine, so it'll cut exactly, and we'll set the dial to exactly what his mat is. Everything in the shop is custom. And we start it, and then that will cut out exactly what he needs. Our top and bottom mat cut. We'll do a dry fit, and as you can see, it fits. So this is, he wanted the 2 mats. This is his bottom, and then you got your top, so you can see a slight trim all the way around. So we'll affix that now and then show you what we got.